first with the Dissets, and they're going to sing Down to the River to Pray. It's hard to start out just with voice and learn to sing. Just remember how it starts out with everybody. And so we're all on the same boat the first time. And then it just gets easier the next time. And I couldn't be prouder of you guys. You are in for a musical treat because these two kids, I've known the Roms, I guess, for about 20 plus years, and 25 maybe. I don't know, we're not that old, but they first met my daughter, who's here, and she was their babysitter. And my other daughter babysat, and then I met Jacob, and then Emma came along. We had Kristen, we started with you. And she didn't take from me, but then we had Jacob, and then Emma came along, and then Andrew, and the love for the kids has just grown over, I'd say, 17 years I've been with the Roms. So to say I feel like I'm losing my family, I feel like I'm losing part of my family. But, I know they're going to do great things. And they've all worked so hard, and I'm super proud of them. So Emma and Andrew, won't you come on out? I won't announce what they're going to sing, but you'll be able to read along with them, and so welcome.
Great. Well, thank you all so much for coming. We're going to get started with a hymn medley.
Hi, Andrew. Hi,
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Andrew. Papa, I do.
from Toy Story 2. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. And when she was sad, I was there to dry her tears. And when she was happy, so was I. When she loved me. Through the summer and the fall, we had each other, that's all. Just she and I together, like it was meant to be. And when she was lonely, I was there to comfort her, and I knew that she loved me. So the years went by, she stayed the same, but I began to drift away. I was left alone, still I waited for the day when she'd say, I will always love you. Lonely and forgotten, never thought she'd look my way. And she smiled and held me, just like she used to do. Like she loved me, when she loved me. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour we spent together lives within my heart. When she loved me.
Alright, so the next one is it's called On the Street Relive. When you hear these lyrics, they sound like I'm a stalker, which I am. So yeah, this character's a little bit creepy, but the song's great. So here we go.
When she mentioned how her rent bit off the stone, she completely done me in, and my heart went on a journey to the moon. When she told about her father and the gin, and I never saw a more enchanting farce than that moment when she shouted, "Move your bloomin'!" All at once am I
I can't sing.
Hey, Emma. Hey, Emma.
Why should I play this game of pretend? Remembering through a second sorrow, such a great son and wonderful friend. Oh, don't the tears just pour? I could curl up and hide in my room, there in my bed, still sobbing tomorrow. I could give in to all of the gloom. Tell me what for? Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I start to break in pieces? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight.
World, you threw it away. Leave these broken pieces behind you. Everything wasted, nothing to say. So I can sing no requiem. Hear your voice, feel you near. In these words I finally find you. And now that I know that you are still here, I will sing no requiem.
Why should I have a heavy heart? Why should I say I'll keep you with me? Why should I go and fall apart for you? Why should I play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light? I will sing no requiem tonight. If when the villains fall, the kingdom never weeps. No one lights a candle to remember. No one mourns at all if they lay them down to sleep. So don't tell me that I didn't have it right. Don't tell me that it wasn't black and white. After all you put me through, don't say it isn't true that you are not the monster that I knew. 'Cause I cannot play the grieving girl and lie, saying that I miss you and that my world has gone dark without your light.
Sing no requiem.
I will sing no requiem. I will sing no requiem tonight. Oh, Second to get some water. The next song I'm going to be singing is Once More I Can See, and it is from Wonderland.
Good job.
the songs that I'm singing, and they sound a little bit stockish. So the next one is called Her Voice, right? Basically, the story goes that Prince, this is from The Little Mermaid, okay? And Prince Eric is trying to find Ariel, right? But all that he knows is her voice. And so that's what this song is about. But taken out of context, it definitely sounds like a stalker. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, here we go.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shiver of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice is sweet as angels sighing. And her voice is warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always here, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
We're gonna let them take just a little break here, and I don't do so great with words on cue, and I forget what I want to say. Over there. But for the last 2 years, due to the pandemic and so many other things, we've been online because it's just been easier, and I've missed their hugs and all this wonderful things that I get from them, because what they give to me is more than I've ever get to them. But this young lady here has the heart of an angel. She is the sweetest person. She loves people in the depth of her soul. She has an amazing voice, and I kind of used to get on to her about some of her whatever. And these are private, personal jokes that we know about. And then she never really wanted to do a whole lot of piano playing. So I'm like, Emma, it's a piano recital, honey. Gotta find a song. So tell me whether you want to come or not. And we're gonna play something, even if it's a duet, we're gonna play something together. So we would piece together something like, okay, Emma, it's another recital, okay? Honey, we're going to. And then we started singing, and this little voice came out, and it's just blown into this woman who someday you're gonna say, I know her, because she's gonna be somebody. I don't know where she'll be singing. What I do know is God has a plan for her life. And whether that is with children, and I hope that's, I know you want to be with children and to work with children and so many other things that you're going to do. And I don't know, I can't even keep up with the moms, so it doesn't matter. But her depth of just the last even 6 months, her voice has come so far. And she's working hard. And then her sidekick, you know.
Whoa.
Well, you came along last.
I resent that term.
All right.
Remember, we're twins. I won.
Yeah. So it's like,
Sure.
you know, you came along a little bit later, and you know, I met Andrew, and probably the most, you know, yeah, he had some little opinions. And,
That does not sound like me.
no, about piano, baby. And I think he kind of came along slowly, and you know, we might have not always seen eye to eye. But eventually, you know, he came around to my way of thinking, which is important. And you know, he started to just boom with all this music just coming out of him and pouring in his voice, and it's just gotten better year by year. And I don't even have to help them with music now, because they just tell me what they're going to sing. They're like, hey, we started in January, I think we started last year working on this program, and Andrew was like, oh, we've changed it again. So I'd write it down, oh, we've changed it again. And that was Thursday, so they changed it again. But just a little token of my appreciation. I don't know which one's which. This is yours, Emma. This is yours, Andrew. I will be praying for you. I know God has something, and again, this guy definitely could step on Broadway tomorrow, and this lady. It's not because of me, it's because of what God does in them. And to God be the glory always. And if you put him first, he'll never fail you. And I have
So I know y'all are thinking, wow, Andrew, you've been working out. I know. I hate to fail, I hate to break it to you, but this is artificial. So we also have a little token of our appreciation for you. So obviously you have been our music teacher for like forever and a half, and because of that, forever and a half, and we want to present this to you, the Great Teacher Award.
Aww. It says to Miss Cindy Walters, Best Music Teacher, thank you for your hard work and outstanding dedication. Your efforts make a difference every day in children's lives. We love you. Aw, that is so sweet.
So we have flowers for you too, and if I can just say how much we love you, and the Walters have been part of our family for so many years now, and she has gone above and beyond to invest in her kids, and she always does go above and beyond and invest in her kids. She has poured into Jacob for so many years, to Emmett and Andrew for so many years, and you see how God has worked in and through Cindy to bless these kids and to bless our family's lives. And I'll tell you that 2 of the 3 of them are going into music for a profession, and we couldn't have done that without you. And so we wanted to give you this award because you are the best music teacher, and you have been such an important person in our lives, and we're so grateful for you. And I don't know, kids, if you want to say anything as well.
I have something. I really, I put in our little note in the program, but I really believe that if you didn't find me when you did, I just would not have the voice I have.
I would not be going to college for music and pursuing a life in music if it weren't for you pouring years and years into me and training me up, teaching me everything that I knew about music. I would not have the same passion for music that I do today without your love and guidance into my life.
You made our kids love music. You pointed our kids to Christ. You gave them opportunities that they would never have. We are so thankful. And I'm going to start crying, but we just love you so much.
We're going to be crying by the end of this.
And Kristen somewhere saying, I missed out.
We gave her the opportunity to include her piano.
She was in the bathroom the whole time.
She's like, where were my lessons, Dad?
Well, we find defense, you never offered that to me.
Well, no, she chose flute instead of piano.
Thank you.
And you do have flowers. If they're in the car, they're probably dead. We brought them. I don't know where they are.
They're in the
We'll
car.
find them.
I thought you were going to bring them in.
Can we get a round of applause for Miss Cindy Walton?
I don't like attention. I love to give attention, and that's my thing. I would give these kids another 17 years if they allowed me to. I might move in with them.
Hey,
I might. Just never know. I'm stalking them now because they now live 2 houses down from my students. And so every Thursday night I stalk their house. Talk about stalker.
Yeah.
Come on by.
You know, when I become rich and famous by 25, I'll be sure to have a room for you.
Okay.
Hey, you can stay in my, as long as you're good with 0 degree camping, you can stay with me.
All right. I'm not even okay with that.
So our next
Real quick, after this, there's food, so I want everybody to stay and eat up, please, because we're going to celebrate and have a good time and party the way we know how with food. So, and my daughter Summer and my beautiful granddaughter Grayson and my wonderful little grandson Brooks are helping out today. And so, just another level of my family. My husband always helps, and he's so good to do everything. We'll let you go back to your business now. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so the next one is kind of a classic for us.
Yep.
We did this one a couple years ago, and since then we've had to do it at like every event we go to. So we're doing A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman.
close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting for me. But I go my through the dark, through the door, where no one's been before.
weekend. This song is from Newsies. I don't actually sing this song in the show, but I like it, so I'm going to sing it anyway. So it's called Santa Fe from Newsies. Let's hope my voice holds up.
Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls attack. Crushed calling me dumb crickets just too slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling. Thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, so that they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks cold and gray, I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more foul men denying behind me. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, break your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about you just sit far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between? Santa Fe, not your friend. I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. When I'm out in my face, I don't care. Save my place. I'll be there. Just be real, it's all I'm asking, not some pain in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
So now we're moving into the worship part of our recital because, like the city said, as we're moving into the next chapter of our lives, it's super important to both of us that our faith remains the core of who we are. And so Emma's going to start with, should we come stand?
Okay, yeah, sorry. So the next song we're going to be singing is The Prayer. And it's definitely a song that we have loved to sing over the years. And it'll be... Yet not I, but through Christ in me.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs. It really speaks to anyone's heart if they are able to say any of their accomplishments, but tag it with, yet not I, but through Christ in me. So that's kind of what this song is about. Yeah. verse again, which is, "With every breath I long to follow Jesus, for he has said that he will bring me home. And day by day I know he will renew me until I stand with joy before the throne." This should be our life motto in any Christian's life, that we know that he's going to renew us every single day, because we know that we're going to fall and we know that we're going to fail, but day by day he will renew us until we stand before the throne. And so this is one of the songs that is like, it speaks to my heart, because I know anytime I go through trial, I can go to "This I hold, my hope is only Jesus. All the glory evermore to him. When the race is complete, still my lips shall repeat, yet not I, but through Christ in me."
Amen.
And so, kind of shifting gears is Emma's song, which is, are you crying? You're gonna make me cry. Which is, "This is how love wins."
This song is written from the perspective of the other thief on the cross, who pointed towards Jesus and said, "This is the Lord." And Jesus said, "You're going to see me in heaven today." Life began like any other man, held beneath a mother's loving gaze, and somewhere between now and then, I lost the hymn that has been really, really dear to us, which is How Deep the Father's Love for Us.
If you know it,
You can sing along. Please sing with us. This is a song that's really, really awesome. How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that He should give His only Son to make a wretch's treasure. How deep the pain of searing love, the Father turns His face away, His wounds toward the chosen one, many sons to glory. Behold the man upon the cross, sins upon His shoulders. Ashamed to hear my broken voice cry out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held Him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me life. I know that it is finished. I will not boast in anything. No gifts, no power, no wisdom. But I will boast in Jesus Christ, His death and resurrection. Why should I gain from His reward? I cannot give an answer, but this I know with all my heart: His wounds have paid my ransom. Thank you so much for singing. And we got this finale song, which has been dear to our hearts in the last couple months.
Yeah, really quick. I want Kristen to come back in with Grayson, even though he may scream, for this one. So I'm gonna go grab her real quick.
Also, before we go, is there any way I could get a picture of everybody? Oh, yeah.
Grayson, come here. Here we go. You ready? All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There's a word.
I've been here before, my heart feels so weak. Got this weight upon my chest, and I can't stop forgetting. My God, that you never left, you're right here with me.
that Andrew's loved. I can't love these kids anymore. And all I know is that, they're going to be the very best, and they're going to go out and shine their light for Jesus, and they're going to give their hearts to everybody else as much as I love each of you so very much, and the whole Rom family. You're a treasure to my heart, to my soul. I'm always around no matter what you need. I got your 6, all right?
I'll get a 2-person text.
All right, okay. But anyway, please
Stick around for food.
stick around for food. And Andrew, would you just bless our food?
I absolutely will. Dear God, I thank you for bringing everyone here. God, would you bless everything that has happened today, Lord? I pray that we will never stop being on fire for you. That even as we go into the next chapter of our lives, God, that we will not forget what you've done for us. And I bless the food. It's Jimmy John's, it'll be good. And in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.
Thank you.